Are you a pour-over fan eager for some new coffee recipes? Then pull out your Hyo V60s and your drippers because we are here to make some new recipes. We will be brewing a few new coffee recipes to make your boring pour-over a bit more interesting. Hello coffee lovers, welcome back to the App Barista YouTube channel. Today in this brewing session we have 3 delightful new recipes to make your boring coffee extraordinary. Let's see what are those. The first on our list is the Berry Blast pour-over. Let's get right into it. Take a cup full of berries and start crushing it using a fork. Once we've crushed the berries, we'll put it to the side for now. Now let's start brewing a good old pour-over. For making the pour-over, I'll be using the App Barista mobile app. We'll start by folding the filter paper. Then we will rinse and preheat it to remove any kind of papery taste. We will discard the water used for preheating. For this recipe, we will first add the crushed berries to the decanter. Now we'll put back the filter and add our coffee grounds. We have used a medium fine grind for this one. Remember, coffee brewing is all about precision, so never forget to use a scale. For this particular recipe, we'll be making an ice pour over. I have used 16 grams of coffee with 200 ml of water and I'll be adding 50 ml of ice to it. Let's start by blooming the coffee. We'll add around 50 ml of water to let the coffee bloom. Blooming helps coffee release its trapped gases. Now we'll add the rest of 150 ml water. Remember, the key to making a good pour over is slow and swirly motion. Once all the coffee is dripped, remove the filter and mix the coffee well to ensure that the berries mix well with the coffee. We will prepare our glass to serve this amazing coffee. Start by adding some ice. Then add your brewed coffee. Garnish it and serve it with some fresh berries. Now let's give it a try. The berries add a refreshing and citrusy touch to this classic pour over. If you like fruity and citrusy notes, this is the way to go. Let's start with the second recipe for the day. You might have tried the classic old fashioned, which is made with the cold brew, but today we are giving it a small twist. We'll be making the classic old fashioned with a pour over. Let's start by folding the filter paper. We'll place it in the V60 and we'll preheat it. This will remove any kind of papery taste that the filter might add to our coffee. We'll discard this water. I'll be using 18 grams of coffee. This is a light roast to brew a pour over. Let's add the coffee. I have heated my water to 88 degrees Celsius and will start with the blooming phase. Slowly and gently in a swirling motion, add some water and then let the coffee bloom. Blooming helps the coffee release its carbon dioxides. We'll slowly keep on adding the water till it hits the 250 grams mark. We'll wait for the coffee to drain. And there we have it, our pour over is ready. Now that we have our pour over ready, let's make our final drink. Get a shaker. If you don't have a shaker, you can always go for a tight bottle. Make sure its seal is pretty tight and the liquid doesn't spill out. We'll add some ice to the shaker. Then we'll add our pour over. We brewed 250 ml of pour over and we'll be adding all of it. Then we'll add the orange crush. (40 ml to be precise). We'll close the lid and shake this really well. Once you have shaken it well, the drink is ready. Let's give it a try. Let's taste this. It's really nice and tangy. The orange crush adds a bit of sweetness and tanginess. It's a really nice drink to have on a hot summer day. Although cold brew packs a bit more punch when you make an old fashioned with it, the pour over gives a good subtleness. If you are someone who likes a bit lighter coffee, this is the way to go. Next up, we'll be making a vanilla iced latte, but with a pour over. Let's give it a shot. Once we have the pour over ready, let's make our final brew. Take a glass, add some ice. Now we'll add the vanilla syrup. Now let's add some cold milk. Now let's add the coffee. Give it a good mix and savor the drink. Let's taste it. It's a great drink. The pour over lacks the crema, so the texture is a bit different, but it tastes good overall. The vanilla adds a good flavorful taste to it. You should definitely give this a try. That's a wrap for all the pour over recipes for today. If you have recommendations for us and would like us to try some new recipes, do comment it down in the comment section below. Share your brewing experiences with the community in the comments. See you guys in the next video.